Ready to go. Kyle
Leading
Schwarber
off
comes
tonight
up to
for
hit
Colorado,
here.
the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Throw over to Stevenson. Barely got him for the out. Close play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. To the right side. Lau sends it to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, George Kirby.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And now it's Brandon Lau. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now the Rockies catcher, Ben Rice. Ciccone back to work. And a foul ball. Ciccone, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one missed.
Good slider down and in. Can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Trout is there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Brent Rooker digging in for the Rockies. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Ciccone, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And there's a foul ball. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Second inning here, no score. Swung on, belted. That's back. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Trout settles under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Outside corner. There's a strike. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. That to right. Springer there makes the catch. So digging in, Tyler Stevenson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off down the right side. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's out.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Griffin Conant will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle on the move. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The 0-1. And that one is inside. Doyle stands at second with no outs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Conant on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one ripped. Trout brings it in. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And the batter is George Springer.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Trout squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Trey Turner. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Pulls it in for the out. Lau at the plate.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Swings and misses, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Hard hit left side. Lewis throws to first. Lau out on the play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Trout. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball.
That ball's foul.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. A solo shot. It's 3-0. Vinny Pasquantino digging in for the Rockies. Swinging a foul straight back.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Man at first. Here's Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Trap right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Now it's Javier Baez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. That's towards center. Doyle sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Stevenson. This to third. Lewis throws to first, and he has thrown 4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Ciccone back to work. And that's fouled off.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me there's...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Up next for Colorado.
And here's the catcher, Ben Rice.
Rice.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Way back there. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hauls it in. 1 away. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Taylor Trammell. He was late there. Strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, that one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. And they cut it to the lead. It's 6-1. Now, Brooks Baldwin. Rip to right, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit V-ball, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball.
Baez to second for one. Over to first, safe. Brandon Lau stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lau measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. See ya! Strikes him out for this. Back here in the desert, top 6. Now here is Royce Lewis. Barger. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Baez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Konai puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Clips the corner. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea.
So a man at first. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In to score from first. Relay to second. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. Strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is Springer. Makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-3. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Doyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Boots it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Number 38.
That's in there. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed. Strike two. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Ben Rice digging in for the Rockies. Outside low. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Brent Rooker the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set. And we've got ourselves
Now
a pitching
pitching
change.
for
Tyler
Colorado.
Kinley.
Number 45. Tyler
And that one fouled
Kinley.
off. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ooh,
No
Baez.
ball, 2 strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
And that quickly, 2 away.
The batter,
Trey
number
Turner at the
7.
plate.
That play
Shortstop.
won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Rooker brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in the desert, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swinging a foul straight back. And that chance handled. Stevenson takes it himself, and that's 1 away as the
Now
leadoff
back.
man is
First
out in the
baseman,
8th.
Royce
Here's the 3rd baseman,
Lewis.
Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. Williams in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. Javi Baez digs in right side. Trout on his horse. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lowe. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-4. Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now up next for Arizona, Shea Langoliers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on a line. Doyle makes the grab. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Addison Barger. In the air, center field. Doyle under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Mason Miller.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. One on the gun. Swing and a miss. Konai on the move towards the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And here is Kyle Schwarber. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know.
And that's ruled a swing. And we're back.
Leading
the batter now.
The Diamondback. The
Here
first
comes the
baseman,
closer here in the ninth, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Trammell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The Rockies up by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one hammered way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Brooks Baldwin. That one pushed to the left and foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the end.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Kirby with his first major league win.